Hi, I'm 19 Zone Track Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Landry. Tonight we finally get those clouds clearing out at 37 degrees, and that will continue through most of Saturday at 64 with winds nice and light from the northeast. For this weekend, going to stay mostly dry. Sunday has a small chance for rain with mostly cloudy skies, but it's Monday that we are tracking for stronger storms to move in at 76. Still in a level 3 outlook for our region. In fact, it's moved more north and eastward, covering parts of the northern parts close to Chippewa Valleys, as well as the Wisconsin Dells Rapids into parts of Madison. I still think the main areas in Iowa, but we're still a part of this level 3 risk so far. And so with this level 3 risk, everything's still on the table. Large hail, damaging winds, tornadoes. That will be from Sunday night into Monday evening, but it's particularly the PM hours of Mondays where we're seeing the most likelihood of severe storms because a dry line begins to move through. But there's going to be questions with this dry line. First off, earlier storms. If we have storms earlier on in the day for longer lasting, yes, they can still be strong to severe. That will inhibit the later evening hours. And that goes along with clouds too. If it's going to be cloudy the whole entire day, that will limit convection because sunshine is a nice ingredient to have for energy. And that goes along too. Lastly is if, when, and where a cap breaks. The cap, the lid in the atmosphere, if that lid gets broken, well then you're allowing all those storms to rise higher, get stronger, and that's where we can see possibly dangerous storms. So a couple things to look out for here in the next few days that we might get a better idea if that will end up occurring to limit or help storm development. You take a look here on Future Track, we see these storms in the morning all the way from about midnight through 5 p.m., even parts of midday hours, seeing these storms roll in. This is where we could end up seeing some limit convection in the evening hours, but there still is going to be storms in the evening. Starting around 6 to 7 p.m., you get this line that is moving through quite rapidly. It's in the next few hours here that you see these storms move through. By 10 to 11 p.m., they start to end. So it's a few hours here that we could end up seeing that possibly for some potentially dangerous severe storms. We'll be tracking that here the next coming days, but the thing to know is just be weather aware. Yes, there can be changes and we can see that increase or decrease, but to be weather aware now is the best case scenario because this will allow you to know if that ends up occurring to already have plans in place, knowing where you're going to be during the storm or where loved ones are going to be, having multiple ways to receive alerts. So if it does end up occurring, you know where to go and know that something dangerous is occurring. And that goes along with the last thing, knowing where you would end up seeking shelter. We went over this during Severe Weather Awareness Week. It's a good reminder here before we could end up seeing something occur on Monday. After Monday's storm is going to be in the 60s through the rest of the week. Still some chances for rain though. So far, just looks like a few showers here and there on Thursday.